Feldir speaks wisdom. The World Eater, coward, fears you, Dragonborn. We must drive away his mist, shouting together, and then unsheath our blades in desperate battle with our black-winged foe.
To battle, my friends! The field will echo with the clamor of war, our wills undaunted.
So it's time to lead these ancient Nord heroes which fought in the Dragon War of old and face Alduin together before the gates of Sovngarde. Now I think people complain about the main quest of this game being a little dull. And to some extent it is, but this final bit I think is very epic. At least, kind of. But, yeah. 3 of us and a Dragonborn, I don't think... Well, 3 of them and a Dragonborn. I don't think Alduin stands much of a chance. Sadly...
The eyes of Shor are upon you this day. Defeat Alduin and destroy his soul snare.
One thing I didn't really think about, I still have the cooldown on my shout, and I need clear skies now. Not really ideal. So... okay.
For 100 lifetimes, my heart has burned for revenge.
Clear skies! Combine our shouts!
Too long delayed.
Well, trying to shout, but I can't. It's gonna be another...
Ready, Dragonborn. Our wrath to unleash.
We need to clear the fog, basically, and we have a shout to do that, but, well...
Alduin will hide in this lightless mist until we shout together and shatter his power.
Actually, I don't want to talk over this. I'll cut and we'll see each other when my shout is recharged. And back I am. Shout's recharged, so...
Lok! Bakor! Lok!
And there we have Alduin returning the mists.
Again!
Indeed.
Lok! Bakor! Lok! Bakor!
Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken.
One more time, and the World Eater must face us.
You called it.
Lok! Bakor! Lok! Bakor!
And now, up here, it's Sovngarde. He has no place left to run. This is where Alduin can be killed. And trust me, he will be killed.
The endless wait gives way to battle. Alduin's doom. His
Stand
death or
together
ours.
and we shall defeat him.
Rada!
It kind of makes meteor shower from the sky, but in the end, I don't believe this was a very difficult fight. All in all.
Roda! Shor! Zafrul!
Since I have Dragon Rend.
For Skyrim! For Shor!
Shor! Zafrul!
And I can keep him pinned to the ground while my friends and I hit him hard.
Ah!
Down with you, damn worm!
I have already defeated your once. Shor! Zafrul!
So it has to be said that this battle is not very interesting. Once you've shouted him down and maintained Dragon Rend on him,
Roda!
he is weak, really. Especially with that many of you.
Shor! Zafrul!
He never focuses on one guy, or at least he never focused on me when I fought him, so...
This was a mighty deed. The doom of Alduin encompassed at last, and cleansed his Sovngarde of his evil snare. They will sing of this battle in Shor's hall forever. But your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feasting.
All
hail the Dragonborn! Hail him with great praise!
So despite the battle not being all I'd expected, I think it's still a very epic finale to the story. Just look at this place. It looks so surreal and fantastic, and it fits really well, I believe. But yeah, this is it. We've defeated Alduin. The world is safe once more, at least from Alduin. And there's nothing left here for us to do, because we're not dead, and this is not the place for the living, so all that remains is talking to the big fellow.
When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back.
I'm ready to return to Tamriel.
Return now to know, with this rich boon from Shor, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need. No! Fools!
There's more dialogue coming up, by the way.
Sorot fur kanaran. Vakin los oktavakrid. Tu mi los nolot.
Well, I guess we've shown them who's boss, eh?
Mulos vomir.
And now?
So, it is done. Alduin, Dilon. The eldest is no more. He who came before all others, and has always been.
You don't sound very happy about it.
Happy? No, I am not happy. Zehmahi lost Ondul Bormahu. Alduin was once the crown of our father Akatosh's creation. You did what was necessary. Alduin had flown far from the path of right action in his Pachlok, in the arrogance of his power. But I cannot celebrate his fall. Zutiraz Ach Ochma. He was my brother once. This world will never be the same.
The world is a better place without Alduin.
Perhaps. At least it will continue to exist. Griklochlein. And, as you told me once, the next world will have to take care of itself. Ful Nilos. Even I cannot see past time's ending. But I forget myself. Crosis. Solos midfadon. Melancholy is an easy trap for a Dova to fall into. You have won a mighty victory, Shahroch Kondrach. One that will echo through all the ages of this world for those who have eyes to see. Savor your triumph, Dovahkiin. This is not the last of what you will write upon the currents of time. Goran, I feel younger than I have in many an age. Many of the Dovahkiin are now scattered across Kizal. Without Alduin's lordship, they may yet bow to the Vasen, rightness of my Thum. But willing or no, they will hear it. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
Okay. So Parthenax is probably gonna get some dragons to follow him, but probably not all. Doesn't really matter though. Oh, we've got another visitor. Remember this guy?
Prusa Wundana Wawuthgai. As for myself, you've proven your mastery twice over. Thuri Dovahkiin, I gladly acknowledge the power of your Thum. Zu Odaving, call me when you have need, and I will come if I can.
So, all in all, the rewards for this quest, we did not get any loot or any money from this. Obviously, doesn't really make sense. We got Call of Valor, which I'm not sure if like calling it longer or shorter will change who comes, but this will basically call one of the heroes of Sovngarde to our aid. And we still have the Call Dragon Shout, which if used at full strength, and somewhere with open sky above, of course. Well, at least I think that's the limitation. That will call our friend Odaving to help us. Yeah, it's kind of difficult now that that's done. I don't know how to follow that up in a fitting way, because really, that is one of the most glorious moments in Skyrim, definitely. So, I think normality is in demand. Time to sell our loot. I know it's very, very steep drop from epic dragon fight in the land of the dead to selling loot, but it has to be done. Okay, please frame rate recover. Thank you. Don't know where Serana is, but I'm sure she'll tag along. Okay, let's check the journal. Harvesting random types of blood for that guy. What I'll do is I'll just hand in the Dark Brotherhood quests after I'm done selling at least. Well, actually no, I don't need to sell stuff. I just want to go in here and store the dragon bones and dragon scales, and that'll free up enough space to carry whatever quest reward those particular murdering quests will give me. And I don't think you get that much money, well, that much items anyway. These are just random contracts, so probably we'll all just get money and maybe some dagger or something, I don't know. Of course, what we do want to store is all the nice little gems we got. And 10 dragon scales. And 8 dragon bones. And we're back down to 124. Those are so heavy. But of course, for obvious reasons, also very valuable and useful. I'm not certain if the dragons keep spawning randomly in Skyrim after this is done, but I think they do. I think it's pretty much just, meh, just keep playing for however long you want. No obligation whatsoever. And now I wanted to go to Windhelm. Castle Vokuhila, Dawnguard stuff, which I will eventually come to, but I was thinking first I'll do the fairly straightforward Civil War quests, and then I'll continue along with the Dawnguard DLC. But now all I'll do is join Ulfric in his quest to save Skyrim from the Empire, I guess. Since he definitely has need of strongmen like me, and I feel like the deal I cut out for him in that in those peace talks was quite good. Frame rate, thank you.
Word is spreading like mage fire. The great evil has been vanquished. You have truly saved us all.
Not quite what I wanted to hear. There's a quest here which I'm interested in. I know it's so not epic, but yes.
Hold it there. Keep your distance.
What happened here?
Another girl killed. This is Susanna from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her.
Another? This has happened before?
Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl, killed at night, body torn up.
Are the murders being investigated?
We are stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth.
Could you use some help?
If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
There we go. Blood on the ice. A very nice quest, which I will ignore for now, of course. The witnesses aren't going anywhere. Actually, I've got the time, and my frames keep dropping. I don't know why. I'm sorry about this, but
Always sad when someone has to die.
did you see what happened here?
Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
She has no need of that stuff anymore. And that looks
Another
nasty.
one. Terrible.
Always
Silda the
sad when
Unseen.
someone has to die.
Did you see what happened here?
I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here.
You
Always sad
appear to have a
when
bit of a
someone has
beard.
to die.
Now you, Helgert.
This is a shame.
Helgert. Did you see what happened here?
No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold.
No, I took that.
I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
Okay, so no one saw anything.
All hail the Dragonborn.
Indeed.
In the ancient tongue, you are Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
I know all that. I've spoken to the witnesses.
Just like always, nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped again.
There might be more to this if you'll let me help.
Look, friend, if you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest.
Of course
You'll
I
need
can.
to talk to Yorleif, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
Okay. But now, I'll go to the... what was it? Palace of the Kings?
Will you spare a few coins to help?
I think it was. And since I just killed Alduin, I think I can pretty much do this better than the guards. And I'm mostly doing this for the reward, because I hope I'm not spoiling too much, but it's just a fairly small quest, so doing this quest will allow me to buy a house in Windhelm, and it's a very nice house. It's a lot larger than Breeze Home.
Balgruuf won't give us a straight answer. He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Okay, let me just wait.
Don't be so sure of that.
Okay, contract stuff, discerning the transmundane. I'm trying to find out if I've got the join the Imperial Legion, join the Stormcloak Rebellion. I do.
We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun. Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. But first, tell me, why does an elf want to fight for Skyrim?
I want to fight the Empire. I'll bleed for the chance to do so.
Can't fault anyone for that. As long as you hate the Empire as much as I do, that I can work with.
That's why I'm here. I want to join.
All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you.
I can handle anything you throw at me.
That's what I like to hear. So long as you can back up those words with steel.
Well,
I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway.
What's at Serpentstone Island?
It's where men have tested their metal for ages. It's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you.
Okay, I'm off to kill that ice wraith. I'll be back soon.
We'll see about that, won't we?
And what would you have me do?
If he's...
Okay, nope. Again, wrong button. What was that quest? Blood on the ice. There we go.
He's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
Hey, you Jorlife.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
I've heard about these murders.
These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then.
Okay.
Soon.
Well, examine the crime scene then.
Trouble?
I don't have the time to start that Stormcloak quest. It's not that long if I remember. All I have to do is kill an ice wraith. Not that difficult really. Especially with Serana by my side. But now I'm hoping the frame rate will be slightly consistent around here. Don't know why it's dropping randomly, but it's not really improving. I'll investigate for now.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
Okay. So, what we notice is blood. And oh, more blood. And look, more blood. And oh, seems like more of it. Well, glad there's so many professionals on duty that they didn't consider this before. Okay, now I need to get access to this place, because that's where the blood trail leads us. And wow, these random frame drops are tedious. Okay, I'm lost, by the way. The city gets to me. I'm always lost. It's like...
Be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Well, meat I can't offer. I could stick some nails in your belly. Well, Technically, I don't even have a sword, so even that offer is kind of withdrawn. All I can do is put something through your eye socket. But now let's talk to the I think it was captain of the guard or something. Yeah, let's see if he can allow us into that house. And then soon maybe I'll start increasing my my blacksmithing skill to 100 to get the dragon armor.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
How do I get into Hierum?
Frigga Shattershield's old place? It's been abandoned ever since she was killed.
I kinda doubt that.
I think her mother, Tova, has the key.
Yeah, slight overlay for Steam there. Sorry about that. Okay.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there. If you have any news of the West, Frigga Shattershield, I think her mother, Tova, has the key.
Okay, so I need to get to... Well, I need to find this Tova woman. But the quest didn't update. That doesn't help. Last time it did. I feel a bit betrayed now.
For a dragon to attack Heinsgrove? Why? Why there? Is no place safe?
Okay. Well, there's only about 2 minutes left. I think it's bearable even under these frame rate conditions. Maybe, maybe not. It really doesn't get any better. I don't know what causes it though, because nothing else is running at the moment, and this computer can handle Skyrim. I think I saw an old woman somewhere close to here, so it's my best bet for now. Right? Didn't I see an old woman close to here? Standing around with a basket? She was back here, but apparently she didn't wait for me. Don't think I can ask the guards for directions either. Maybe she can help us?
Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous.
So they say, maybe. Alright, well this is getting ridiculous. I'm fairly certain you enjoyed this episode. If you didn't, why the hell are you watching Skyrim? So I'll be seeing you again next time.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any time.
And until then, bye-bye and have fun.
Rundown buildings, few guard patrols.